I did it again. I did about 15 minutes. I didn't have my fucking recorder on. But things are going pretty good. It's fucking Tuesday night. Found out I'm done with my drug and alcohol classes. I've totally learned my lesson. I won't do it again. I promise you that. Shut the fuck up. Shit ain't funny. It made me pull out my 9. Bust a cap in you bitches. Or I will pull out the fucking elephants and make them run over you. Yep, fucking died. Bitches! Anyways, yeah, I had a long week with the whole Jessica situation. Anyone who knows me knows I should just shut the fuck up and stop fucking dealing with that bitch. But guess what? You're listening to me, so I'm talking. Fuck it. It's a pretty good story, actually. You should listen. I had to deal with her telling her gangster boyfriend trying to get me fucked up, and I finally talked to him. I'm like, look, dude, you have a lying, conniving, whorish, horrible person there. I don't care if you beat her into a pulp. I tried to care. She don't care. I don't care. I hope she fucking gets manhandled. I don't care anymore. She deserves it. She's treating me like garbage, calling me a stalker, saying, dude, I work for 14 hours a day sometimes. Bitch, she thinks I give a fuck that much, where I take, that's 14, let's do some math. 14 just to work. 12 to 14 sometimes. Even 8 to 12. And 8 years of sleep. So, no time in there for fucking methed out, retarded, fucking non-loyal fucking just stupid bitches. I don't have time for that shit. I don't think the world doesn't have time for that shit, let alone me. Your shit's sad, and the tale is over. The story is I'll tell you how the story ends. Faces of Meth, number one seller. You're the top. You are the fucking winner. You are the winner of the losers. And that's what I was trying to help you avoid. Promise you this. It's all downhill. And you're already, you're on the bunny slope. And it's downhill from here. What does that mean? I mean, that's like the gate at the mountain, and you're walking out before you've even come in. You don't even get a ladder. You get a step stool to come down. You get a little, a fucking, I mean, you're not going up anymore. The maximum height you reached was 2.5 feet. How do you feel? The best job you ever had was $10 an hour, 10 years ago. You haven't worked since. Nothing serious. You don't want to work because you don't want to be responsible for nothing. You can't even be responsible for yourself. You know what that means? You either find someone that is willing to take care of you, and that's gone. And I mean take care of you. That means you can be you, but you have, your shit's taken care of. Then you have someone that's willing to take care of you, but you're getting taken care of, handled. That's what you got. And with age, what does meth age well? No. Not in anybody. It doesn't age relationships well. In fact, it kills relationships. It's going to make you paranoid. It's going to make him paranoid. And, he's going to do something where you're going to freak out. You're going to lose your shit. Then you're going to get handled. I've seen you lose your shit. This bitch pulls her fucking hair out and smashes her head against the wall. I sat there. I calmed her down. I took care of it. He tried to tell me he loves her. Good for you, man. You known her for half a year. You haven't even begun to go through the things I went through. I feel sorry if you think this is it. Talking about she's going to be a good chick to ride with. Are you serious? Like, you're smarter than that, dude. You gotta be. Don't be wrapped up in the fucking pussy, man. She's a package, I'll give her that. But that package comes with a price, man. Like anything. First comes sweet, then comes sour, man. First comes good, then comes bad. I mean, everything comes in waves. And then if you think it's good, imagine how, it's good. Everything comes in like the equal parts waves, To get to heaven, you gotta go through hell. It's just the way it is. So if you've already gone to heaven and you haven't seen hell, what does that mean? That means, you know what the fuck it means. I don't have to explain that shit. It's coming. And this isn't a normal hell, dude. No. This is a clingy, fucking spiderwebby, just cocoon of craziness. Just fortress of solitude with neediness and clingy jealousy all wrapped up. Wait for it. I'm so happy with it right now. I have my own life. And no, I know you're not. I know for a fact that you're not. I've seen what you write to people that you think you're happy to. You start acting all nice and normal. You start writing, and then when they don't do something right, when they're not on the ball, you get nice and clingy, and then you get angry and clingy, and then you get shaky and weird fucking psycho clingy. That's when you start pulling your damn hair out and acting crazy. I've seen it. I know it's coming. It's coming. So get some shoulder pads or whatever and a helmet on. Just prepare yourself. Because you know what you do. Maybe you don't, but you should. That goes back to that. Hey, you should know you're crazy. You should know your level of craziness. Shit, I had somebody cut me off, and I went flying down the road at 60 miles an hour acting like a fucking idiot. I had to stop. I know my level of craziness. I know where I'm at. Yeah, I know exactly where the fuck I'm at. I know what makes me tick. So, enough of that. I mean, it's just funny. That's what happened to me this week. Oh, yeah, so anyways, that's distracted. But, yeah, so we went to meet up, and I made the stipulation that, hey, if we're going to meet up, then Jessica has to be there. Because you know why I needed her to be there? Because I'm tired of having to fucking do the macho man bullshit where I'm posturing the dude and he's posturing to me. And we don't even get anywhere because the truth is sitting right there. Her. That's the truth. He wanted to know if I banged her. Fuck yeah, I banged her. She was on her fucking period. She couldn't really do anything, so we fucking did the on top of the stuff. We did things. We done things. I don't need to lie about it. I've conquered that land. I've placed this flag in the name of Tizzle plenty of times. She's plenty of times. Miles like a fucking, like the drill, up and down, miles. So, why would I need to lie about that? Because I need to break them up? Do you think I care? And, okay, so if I did care, do you think that's the best plan? Do you think I'm stupid? Like, honestly, do you think that's my only plan? I'll just tell him I had sex with her in my hotel room. I'll make that all up. Dude, I would definitely work a different angle, I think. I don't even know. I don't know. But the truth is, you came over to my hotel room. Lindsay saw you come over to my hotel room. You left where you were at in the middle of the night just to come over. Why would I lie about that? I still have the hotel room key. It was room 316. Put her up in that room. She wouldn't be able to contain herself. Like, as far as like, all right, let me out of here. Because your lies built up fucking bullshit in your head. Why? I mean, literally, why would someone be like that? You're creating fake in your own brain. Like, I think she's actually trying to convince herself it didn't happen. Why? Because she's trying to make sure she stays with this dude. Well, whatever. She did the same thing with me. She was super loyal. Great. That shit doesn't mean nothing. You know why it doesn't mean nothing? I would think it means something if it lasted. If it had some kind of longevity. It doesn't mean shit when you can't prove it. Put your money where your mouth is. I did 6 years with you. Doesn't mean fucking shit. When shit got tough, you ran like a bitch. Doesn't mean nothing. Just means you're worthless. Means you waste your time. Congratulations. You're the world's #1 fucking time waster. You're the world's biggest waste of time. Sorry, this may sound harsh, but this is the truth. The big old fucking bowl of fucking truth Wheaties. Eat them up. Get your fucking fiber. Let that fucking truth fucking flow through you and push out all that bullshit. You fucking joke. Are you kidding me? Like, seriously, I'm kind of getting through this as I'm thinking about it. Like, really? Who the fuck acts like that? You did 6 years and yet you can't do 11 months loyal. You couldn't do 1 month loyal. This is what it says about you. You have to literally personality switch, which means you take what you are and change it into something else to fucking feel better. Even if that something else is pathetic and despicable. That's what that means. I can't lose the feelings I got because I'm not fucking pathetic. I'm not ridiculous. I can't just fucking flip-flop. I'm not a little bitch like that. I can't snitch like that. I can't be that kind of person where I can just roll over on people. Snitches are like that. Fucking tattletales are like that. I mean, we've all seen those kind of kids where, they raise their hand when the teacher, calls on them. They, even when they get in trouble, they're trying to make it look better, feel better. Anything to get out of it. If everything's going good, you won't ever see that kid. But you just look for them when shit hits the fan. They're the first ones clinging to the teacher's leg. The first ones seeking comfort. When I hear an explosion or something loud, I don't usually jump. I usually turn and assess and move. She's the one that would literally jump under the table or jump into the flame. Jump into the lion's den on accident, Just too scared to react right. Well, go ahead. Be that person. Everyone knows what happened in my house when we lived together. Everyone knows who we were. I especially remember who I was. Happily. I get to look back on those times with fond memories. You get to look back and fucking see nothing, because nothing's there. It's just blank. You don't get to see shit. You get to see fake, bullshit, phony friends that pretend to love you. That's what you got. That's what meth is. Meth is a big pretend, a big fucking phony. Sweet. Yeah, we get to hang out and act like complete retards, and we're not going to tell each other that we're acting stupid, and we're not going to even pretend we're going to pretend it's not even really happening. There's a difference when you get together and you get drunk or even get high. I'm not opposed to it, but I am opposed to you being so dumb and lost in yourself that you can't even see how ridiculous you look. You won't even put a mirror up to yourself to see it. You'll get mad at the idea. That's your reaction. That's your coping mechanism. You can't get mad at the truth and expect it to fix it. You just can't. You know how you fight? You fight lies. You destroy, those ideas of whatever madness. You gotta kill it, inject it with some truth, man. You gotta. Just take this podcast and shove it right into your brain. Inject it with the world's biggest podcast needle.